to another edition of Hillbilly Select Review. My name is Isaiah, and I'm going to be your host, handling a review tonight for my good friend John. If you've been paying attention, John has been doing a series of reviews on Christmas ales. So I have volunteered to actually do a review on a Christmas ale tonight for him. So before I even get started, hey, make sure that you go and subscribe to this channel. John does reviews on all types of things. Anything that is alcoholic, wine, spirits, beers. He also does reviews on coffee and tea. So make sure that you subscribe. I think you will thoroughly enjoy this page. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. So tonight, when he asked me to pick a Christmas ale, I kind of looked around in the store to try to figure out what I wanted to review. So I decided to go with the West 6 Brewing Company Christmas Ale. And it says the ale is brewed in with spices, okay? Nice little can, nothing extravagant. You notice West 6, they have their number 6 on here. They also have, it's a red can with these little white dots. I'm assuming that is probably snow, maybe some snowflakes there. So a nice little can, nothing over the top. A little bit about West 6. They are a brewing company out of the state of Kentucky, where we're located right now. They are out of the city of Lexington. They actually brew in a 100-year-old building known as the Bread House. And the reason they call it the Bread House is because it used to be occupied by the Rainbow Bread Company. So now it's occupied by West 6. They also have another location here in Louisville, Kentucky, which is where I'm located. So they have 2 locations. So this specific Christmas ale is 9% ABV. So that's, common for, I guess, a Christmas ale, not 9% ABV. A little bit about the Christmas ale. It says our Christmas ale is a big and bold winter ale with dark, sweet, and complex malt character, complemented by an array of spices. Now, when I think of Christmas ales and spices, I think of those spices that associate with Christmas time, the holidays. As a matter of fact, around the holidays, I like to take a crock pot, a small crock pot, and I'll put cinnamon sticks, a little nutmeg, some cloves, some orange slices, some cranberries. I'll dump that all in the crock pot with some water, and I'll let that thing just go. And it would just fill the whole house with this nice, spicy aroma that just reminds you of Christmas. So that's what I think about when I think about spices. And it also says in here that they have spices of orange peel, nutmeg, and cinnamon. So those things that I was talking about, those things are going to come to the forefront. So I really wanted to try this. Says it was canned on 11/14. Again, this is a seasonal beer, so it's not going to be around long. So if you're trying to get your hands on it, make sure that you get out there quick. It's not going to stay out long. Again, it's seasonal. So without further ado, let's give this thing a try. We're going to go ahead and get my glass here. This is my my little football glass. I got this from a friend of mine. You can see right there, there's the threads like for football. Then you got the fleur-de-lis and the L for the city of Louisville, which is where I'm at. So we'll go ahead and pop this open and give it a nice pour. Okay. So it's got a nice color to it, nice dark color that you're going to see within a Christmas ale. It's a pretty nice head on it. And right away, as I poured that, I can already get the scent of cinnamon and those spices starting to come through. But that color, it's a nice dark color when I look at it through. I don't see anything like going on in there as far as any sediments or anything jumping around. But yeah, it's a nice color. rich, dark color for Christmas ale. Let's give it a smell. Yeah, right off the top, you're going to go ahead and get that cinnamon smell. It's like it's one of the first things that's going to hit your nose is this cinnamon smell. Get a little bit of nuttiness, which I'm assuming is from the nutmeg. Get a little bit of the clove in there, the spice. And I'm getting like a small hint of citrus, which I'm assuming is going to be that orange peel that they talked about. But it smells very good. It smells, it's almost like when someone's making a sweet potato pie or a pumpkin pie and they have the nutmeg and the cinnamon in there. You can really smell it. So I'm assuming it's activating with the other spices in there, and it's just really, really good on the nose. So let's give it a taste and see what we get from this. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. It fills the mouth very well, very nicely. You still get that spice on your palate, almost like that of like pumpkin ales, where you get some of that spice from the cinnamon and the nutmeg. You don't have the harsh alcohol taste that you would think you would get from a 9% ABV ale. It's actually nice, like maybe a medium body that I'm getting from this. Not typical, I guess, for 9%, but it's really, really nice drink. A nice beer that really sits on the palate very nice. I tell you what, this would go great with like on a cold night if you're sitting at home with a bowl of chili or maybe a beef stew, like a stew or something like that. Would be great with this beer. Again, the spices are just kind of on the finish. You just get that hint of cinnamon on the back end, a little bit of the nuttiness in that finish. This is a really good beer. This is really good. Again, for it to be a 9% ABV, is not really a harsh, strong flavor. You get a little bit of that citrus in there, just a tad bit, not a whole lot, but just a tad bit. You get a little bit of that citrus on the palate. Other than that, I mean, this is a really, really, really good beer. I think West 6 did an excellent job on it. Again, if you are wanting to try this as a seasonal, so it's not going to be out there long. You know, you got to go out there and get it while you can. It's going to go quickly. But for me, I think this is a great beer. I would definitely try to get another can of it. I got to take another taste. Yeah, that's really good. So I would highly recommend, if you're looking for a nice Christmas ale to try, the West 6 Christmas Ale. Again, it's 9% ABV, and it is a great Christmas ale to try. So I want to thank you again for allowing me to come into your home tonight. And that's it for another edition of Hillbilly Select Review. Again, remember to subscribe to this page and subscribe to this channel, and watch all the reviews that my friend John puts out there. He does an excellent job on reviews. And I'm going to go ahead and try to enjoy the rest of my brew, which again, as I said, is excellent. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and hopefully see you all again someday. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Enjoy your night. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. And we'll see you again. Have a good one.